Welcome to this week's Financial Tip Tuesday. I'm going to review 3 different reasons and examples about why you should start incorporating and learning about artificial intelligence, AI, and getting those skills built into your life so that you don't get left behind. So last week I was able to go back to my alma mater, Grand Valley State University. They had Tech Week going on, and I was able to go to a few different events and presentations, and the majority of it had to do with artificial intelligence, AI. And so I wanted to make this week's Financial Tip Tuesday a little summary about some rationales and how history has shown us that you really do want to be able to jump on some of this new technology and learn the skills and learn how to incorporate it into your life so that you don't get left behind. So let's start off with the 3 different examples that history has taught us. Example number 1 would be the telephone. So back in the late 1800s, when the telephone got invented, it drastically increased the efficiency. Before the telephone, you would have to write a letter, have somebody take it by horse to deliver it to the across town, across state, across the country, and that could take days, if not weeks. The telephone made it where you could instantly call and connect with somebody. The early adopters who really started to utilize that quickly were able to drastically increase their efficiency and productivity. And I see that very similar thing with artificial technology coming in the future. Example number 2 is the automobile. So back in the mid 1920s, before that, everybody was riding around in a horse and buggy. And then when they were able to invent the car, the automobile, within a matter of, I think, 15 to 20 years, all of a sudden, almost nobody would do horse and buggy, and almost everybody transferred over to driving cars, which is a lot more efficient, gets you places a lot quicker. And so people that jumped on board that really early, again, was able to drastically increase their efficiency. So hopefully you're seeing a trend here that artificial technology, I think, will help us drastically increase the way that we incorporate technology with our lives. At Tech Week, they were presenting and I asked an example. They were basically saying that they foresee AI as kind of being like your virtual assistant. We have all this technology, all this stuff in the internet that we have to deal with, and that takes away from us enjoying our lives. And essentially, if we can have artificial intelligence be kind of like a personal assistant to help deal with all of this technology, it will open and free up our time to do other things that we enjoy and things that we like in our life. The third and last example is the internet. So again, before the internet, we would do mail, we would have to go to the library, we'd have to have encyclopedias. And once the internet started to really be more accessible to everybody and more data was so easily shared on the internet, again, it drastically improved people's life. And just think what you wouldn't be able to do or what life would be like now if you didn't have the internet, you didn't have a phone right at your fingertips to Google something, to look something up, or to get directions of where to go. And so, again, people that jumped on board the internet, early adopters, are probably much more efficient with their day-to-day life than people who haven't really adopted it, or people that are older and just have a harder time learning new technology. And so, again, artificial intelligence, I think, will be very similar. And so I challenge all of you that I think it would be great to start learning and don't be afraid of it and be very optimistic and try to learn artificial technology and how you can incorporate it into your life. Everybody, I think a year ago or so, when everybody started talking about Chat GTP, I just recently kind of got back into that a little bit and trying to incorporate that into my day-to-day life. This YouTube video, I actually use ChatGPT to help me figure out the different subjects and the different things to touch on. So that's my financial tip Tuesday: is don't be afraid of new technology, embrace it, and make your life more efficient so you can enjoy more parts of your life. Have a good week.